Good afternoon. The main point of topic for Chapter 4 is socialization. An important concept that I'm going to discuss is the disengagement theory. The disengagement theory was introduced by Elaine Cummings and William Henry in 1961. The theory is that as adults age and become elderly, specifically as they are approaching death, they lose a majority of their social roles, which implicitly implies that they lose sight of the self, which is discussed at the beginning of the chapter, because part of who the self is includes, as towards the end of chapter 4 explains, career, spouse, social interactions, etc. While the elderly are withdrawing from social roles, the youth is stepping in and essentially replacing the elderly in those functions. Additionally, as the elderly are drawing nearer to death, the theory states that society is simultaneously withdrawing from the elderly specifically by pushing the elderly into retirement homes and nursing homes. Basically, disengagement theory would hold that the chasm between the elderly and society is a mutual split. Personally, I disagree with that theory in regard to there being a mutual split between the elderly and society. I do agree that society in general does sever itself from the elderly by pushing them into nursing homes and forcing retirement from work. However, I disagree that the elderly are intentionally withdrawing themselves as they prepare to die. I actually think that it's quite the opposite. We see in TV shows, movies, books that when a character is close to death, they don't withdraw themselves, but actually do whatever is necessary to right any outstanding wrongs, to be with family members and loved ones, to fulfill bucket lists. I think that's actually true in reality, as well. As a society, we see impending death as an opportunity to fully engage in society as a way to make the most of whatever little time is left, as opposed to the disengagement theory, which is stating that as we reach our elderly years and approach death, that we would completely dissociate from society.